Hi, family. Hi, you guys, and welcome to Haunted Storytime, where the stories are true, but the characters are members, fans, and family. Please hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the bell so that you can get your all the notifications. Hit all notification bells so you get all notifications for when I'm going on, and you won't miss a story time. Also, for my replay game. Please close the door when you come in. You know what that means. If you don't know what that means thumbs up the live. So please close the door when you come in. And please send your tips through super thanks. That's that little heart at the bottom of the video with a little dollar sign through it. Yeah, that's it. So, hey you guys, and let me go over and say hello to everybody personally. Hold on. Hey Chastain, hey Nicole, hey Regina, hey Trucker, hey Evelyn, hey Nina, hey Jasmine, hey Marcus, hey Jakia, welcome back, babes. Hey Miss D, hey Tay Tay, hey Evelyn, hey Roll my shoes. Let's see who else. Hey Isha. Um, 17 months, baby. Now fix it, Jesus. Hey, you guys, and welcome to Story Time. Yes. I hope you guys made all your stops. I see a lot of my veterans still ain't closing the door. Please close the door. Y'all already know to close the door when y'all come in. Why y'all rush in so fast and don't close the door? What if I was at your house and it was the summertime and it was hot and I was letting mosquitoes and flies all in your house? Close the door. Close the door. That's all I'm asking. Please close the door. Okay. Hold on. Please close the door as you come in. Thank you, Chastain. Hey! Thank you so much, Chastain. So, yes, I hope you guys made that stop. Kisses for Chastain. So I hope you guys made your stops. You know what stops I'm talking about, right? I hope you guys made your stops. You know what I'm saying? You get your tip money, you get your snacks, you get your pies, to get your liquor, your wine, you get your twisties, your hookah, everything you needed for tonight's story time. I hope y'all don't cook on story time. I hope y'all don't cook during story time. I hope you get it all out of the way and y'all don't cook during story time, okay? So, yes, I hope y'all done made all those moves. We're about to get ready to start story time in just a few minutes. If you're in the bathroom, hurry up and cut it short. Please close the door still. Y'all still ain't closing the door. I'm looking at the numbers. It ain't messing, y'all. Y'all, please look and see if you thumbs up the live. Please thumbs up the live if you haven't already thumbs up the live. Hey, Aaliyah. Yeah, because I'm seeing that number backwards. I'm seeing, hey, Kay. I'm seeing 21 people and 12 on. Like, make it make sense, people. Come on now. Make it make sense. Yes, yes. Y'all come on in, come on in. Get ready for this story time. Story time. Yes. I hope everybody had a good day today. I hope everybody got, everything they need. Because Friday is coming around, y'all. That means a break is coming around, y'all. So, yes, I hope y'all are ready for it, honey. Weekend is so close. So close, y'all. It's so close. I can taste it, y'all. It's so close. Okay, okay. Y'all, come on now. Thumbs up the live. Thumbs up the live, please. Thumbs up the live. We'll be starting in like 4 minutes. So please, thumbs up the live. Thank you, Tay Tay. I'm going to go ahead and pin that right now. Yes, Miss D. I know everybody's so ready for Friday, baby. All right, guys. So we're going to get ready to start this story time in just a minute. Auntie take her tips through Cash App as well as YouTube, however you like to send it, whichever is your preference, that's fine by me. Only difference is your Cash App tips come with a little shit talking, just a little bit of shit talking to the last person that tip, you know what I'm saying? And the YouTube tips don't come with that. Also, I'm also doing Biggest Tipper. Biggest Tipper will get you put in 3 back-to-back story times, okay? 3 back-to-back Auntie Movies story time. Okay? So that is how we doing it. My Cash App is pinned at the top, so you guys need to find it. That's where it's located, at the top of the chat. We're about to get ready to go ahead and start. I told you about slamming my dough, sweet tea. I hope you got money. I hope you got money. Because you break it, you buy it. I hope you got money because you break it, you buy it. Hey, Ryan. Man, that was so good. Nah, it ain't just you. Right. It ain't just you. Okay. Okay. We been getting ready to start story time. I'm trying to get cousins time to get in here. Hey, reality. Y'all come on in. Close the door as you come in. Yes, Tay Tay. Yes. Yes. Yes, girl. Come on, y'all. Thumbs up the live. Thumbs up the live if you haven't already. Right, Emily. Well, thumbs up the live. I need y'all to thumbs up the live. Let me know you can see me good. Y'all audio is good on y'all end. Thumbs up the live. Let me know that you can hear and see me good. Come on with it. Come on with it. Thumbs, 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 thumbs. Thumbs, 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 thumbs. Okay. Right, that fourth kind. I had my stalker. All right, thumbs up the live if you can see me and hear me good. Thumbs up the live if you can see me and hear me good. Hey, Jamaica. All right, moderator, I'm gonna get ready to start this story time. Anybody that shows up late, your auntie or what? A late slip, a tardy, a note from their parents, a toe tag on why they ever late. Whatever the case may be, I'm gonna need that. All right. So I'm about to get ready to start this story time. If you guys are ready, I see y'all already on top of it. Give me a thumbs if y'all are ready. If you are ready for story time, give me a thumbs. Now slap their head on the sticker. Okay, Give it a thumbs. Give it a thumbs. Hey, KK. Give it a thumbs. Let me know y'all are ready for the stories. Yes, yes, yes. Give it a thumbs. Don't forget to close the door when you come in. That means thumbs up live. Come on. You should have 2 thumbs at this point. 2 thumbs. One in the chat and one on the live. 2 thumbs. 2 thumbs. 2 thumbs. 2 thumbs. Come on. Let me see if everybody's ready. Everybody ready? Okay. All righty, guys. So our first story has Crystal, Twin, and Evelyn. Crystal, Twin, and Evelyn. Are you ladies here? Somebody give them thumbs, give them thumbs, give them thumbs. Are you ladies here? Crystal, Twin, and Evelyn. Hey, Tara. Yes. Give them thumbs. Give them thumbs. Don't forget to close the door. Don't forget to close the door. All righty. Evelyn, are you in here, love? Because I don't want to have to call your parent, girl. I call your parent. You already know how this go. Evelyn, Tara, Evelyn, Twin, Crystal. Okay, Evelyn is the building, okay? See, like Evelyn the only one in the building? Okay, I call parents of the other 2. Give them some fat lies. All right, guys. So, alrighty, guys. So here we go. Like I said, this story has Crystal, Twin, and Evelyn. I hope you ladies like your story, like to hear it. Here it goes. So Crystal had been a single mom for a while, and her daughter's twin and Evelyn was used to it just being them. That's how she. Okay. Thank you, Rosanna. Alrighty, here we go. Okay, so Crystal had been a single parent. For a while, and her daughters Evelyn and Twin was, used to it just being them. It was like, this is what we comfortable with. They used to it just being them. So it's no surprise that they kind of didn't like the fact that Crystal had started to move a little serious to the next step, getting a little closer to this little dude she had been dealing with. So, Crystal boyfriend already knew that Twin and Evelyn didn't like him, so he knew he had to win them over in order for him to even take it to the next step with Crystal. So one night Crystal takes them out to eat. They go sit down and eat, and he shows up. He comes there, he sit down, he talks to them, he let them know he's not trying to take their mom from them. Hey, Quan, welcome back. So she, he lets them know, I'm not trying to take all your mom's time from y'all, and I love your mom and I love y'all too, and they ate dinner and everything. And at the end of dinner, he had a gift for them. He had 2 necklaces. One was a little necklace with a locket on it, and the other one was a pearl necklace. You know what I'm saying? So they got the necklaces, and on the ride home, Crystal asked them, she's like, so what do y'all think? How would y'all feel if mama decided to get married to that man? And Twin was like, I don't know. And Evelyn was like, let me think about it. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, cool. So that night, Crystal came home and put the girls in the bed. And that night, she had a nightmare. She had a nightmare of a woman trying to kill her. Like, it scared her so bad that when she sat up in her bed, woke up from this dream, she sat up in her bed, her door closed, her bedroom door closed. It scared the shit out of her. She jumps up, she goes to the door, she looks out, she don't see nobody. She goes into Evelyn's room, she don't see nobody, Evelyn sleep. She goes in the twin room, she don't see nobody, twin is asleep. Okay, cool. So that morning, she gets up, they all get up and everything. And hold on, y'all. My bad, that water's so good. So that morning, Crystal got up and she asked Twin and Evelyn, how did y'all sleep? And Twin was like, I slept fine. Evelyn was like, I didn't sleep so good, Mama. You were doing all that walking last night and I couldn't sleep. So Crystal was like, huh? Walking? She like, yes, you were doing all that walking last night. You kept coming in my room, checking on me. You kept my door just opening, closing, opening, closing, opening, closing. And I couldn't really get no sleep from you doing all that walking. Now, Crystal knows she wasn't up walking that night. Shit seemed a little weird, but she didn't want to freak everything out. She's like, all right, well, okay, cool. Send them on to school. While they at school, she at home, by herself. She's in there, doing her own little thing. And she see, she's working from home today, so she's working on her computer and everything. And she see in the reflection of her computer, like somebody walked past her computer behind her. So she turns around, you know what I'm saying? She gets up, she goes and look down the hallway, and she sees what looked like a woman in a yellow sundress walking to Edwin's room. So she going down the hallway like, hey, you ain't supposed to be in my house. And she goes into Edwin's room and ain't nobody there. Fuck. She looking around. She shook. She knows she sees somebody come in that room. She looking around. She don't see nobody. All of a sudden, her phone rings. She answers the phone. It's the school. The school is telling her, we need you to come pick up Evelyn and the twins. Something has happened. We need you up here. So she rushes out the house and she gets up to the school. And, she's trying to find out what's going on. She get up there. Evelyn and the twin is crying hysterically. They can barely talk. They just freaking the fuck out. So she checks them out of school, put them in the car, and on the ride home, she asks them what happened. So Evelyn and the twins said they was in the bathroom. They was in the bathroom together before they went to their class. They was in the bathroom together. And they said while they was in the bathroom, a woman in a yellow dress walked in the bathroom. They said she walked in, she stood in front of the sink, and she stared at them through the mirror. And they felt uncomfortable. It was weird. So they tried to go out the bathroom, but then the bathroom door locked. And then the lights went out. So they got scared. They were trying to open the door. They couldn't get the door open. It turns around. They were like the lights flashed all of like 3 times, like boom, boom, boom. And in those flashes, they can see this lady in the yellow dress walking on the fucking wall towards them on all fours. Like this bitch is moving on all fours like a spider coming towards them. So on that third flash, they turn around and snatch the door back open, and it's like a teacher is opening the door. Like boom, they just hit the floor, screaming and crying, like she's on and everything. They hit the floor, screaming and crying. So the teacher took them to the office, and they was like, "That's what happened." So Crystal, like, you sure was, a lady in a yellow dress? And they was like, yes, it was a lady in a yellow dress. Mama, I promise you it was a lady in a yellow dress. It's weird, you know what I'm saying? Like, how the fuck? Okay. So they pull up to the house. When they pull up to the house, Crystal's boyfriend is out in the driveway sitting in the car waiting on them. When they get out the car, they notice, thank you, love. When they get out the car, they notice that he's in the car and somebody's in the car with him. So, of course, the girls come over by Crystal and they all walk up on the car together. When they get up on the car together, they see him and they see a woman in a yellow dress with the bottom half of her jaw gone. This shit is just out of here. It's gone. This bitch ain't chewing gum a day in her fucking life again. Do you hear me? The bottom jaw is gone. And this bitch like looks over at the window at them. They see this shit and they just start screaming and running. All 3 of them scream and run to the front door. Her boyfriend don't know what the fuck going on. So he jumps out the car like, babe, what's going on? He runs up, what's going on? And then like the lady, they point at the car, they look at the car, and there's nobody in the fucking car. He like, what lady? What lady? What are you talking about? What lady? And they was like, there was a lady in your car, and everybody was like trying to explain to him what they saw, who was in the fucking car, what she looked like, and everybody just kept saying the same thing. It was the lady in the yellow dress. It was the lady in the yellow dress. It was the lady in the yellow dress. And her boyfriend like catches on to the lady in the yellow dress part. So he reaches in his back pocket and he pulls out his wallet and he says, "Look at this picture." He pulled a picture out of his wallet and he showed it to them. And everybody jumped back from the picture like, oh, that's the bitch. That's the bitch that's never chewing bubble yum again in her life. That's her. Why the fuck? Who the fuck is she? Why you got that picture? He was like, that's strange. I don't know why my mom ghost would be over here at y'all house. But she was real protective. She was very overprotective with me. He was like, you should have seen her later. He was like, man, she was very overprotective with me. He was like, when I got engaged like 3 years ago, my mom was like, she didn't want me to be with this girl. You know, she wasn't happy with this girl. She didn't like this girl. My mom didn't never like me with nobody though. But, you know, that's how moms are. That's how he talking to, you know, Crystal. That's how moms are, you know what I'm saying? Very protective of their sons. And, you know, my mom we got into an argument when I told her, you know, I was going to get engaged. She was like, no, you know, you still my son. And he was like, I want to let her stop my life. So I proposed to the girl. Anyway, he was like, that night, his mom killed herself. Killed herself by shooting herself with a gun. I'm pretty sure this bitch went from the bottom up, blew this shit straight off into a whole other goddamn place. Like, boom. You know what I'm saying? So he like, but I don't understand why she would be here, though. It ain't making no sense. And it was like, Evelyn looks at Twin. Twin looks at Evelyn. Then she looks back up at, at Crystal. Crystal looking at his ass. He like, she shouldn't even bother y'all though, because I mean, you girls are wearing her favorite necklaces that she left me. Everybody looking at each other. Crystal snatched them fucking necklaces off them girls' necks so goddamn quick. Hey, bro, pack up your cheap ass jewelry. Here you go. Take your overprotective ass mammy wherever she may be hovering around the fucking universe. Take her ass with you. I'll talk to you later. Told me you had to go. You got to go. You got to go. You got to go. And he was just like so confused. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. Bro, you got to go. You got to go. He gets in the car and he leaves. They go in the house. Evelyn looks at Crystal. She's like, you remember that time you asked us how we thought about you marrying that man? Well, I came up with my decision. My decision is, hell, no, they can't be a part of our family. They can't be a part of our family. The twin said she seconded that, and then Crystal said that decision had been made, and she never called old boy again. Like, never called old boy again, because she couldn't believe all that was going on, and he's just so calm about this shit. Like, mom's an overprotector. Not that fucking overprotector. This bitch ain't in her. She ain't in the afterlife trying to keep you from getting some ass. Come on, man, that's just too fucking over. I wish. Anyway, she didn't call this man no more. She didn't deal with him no more. And she pretty much stayed single until the girls was like old enough to move out, like 17 and 18. You know what I'm saying? They moved out and moved fucking on. Then that's when she started like really seriously dating guys and found somebody for her to be with. But brother man and his mama couldn't be a part of the family. And that was the whole family's vote. So everybody nominated that shit. So it was a unanimous decision. Him and Mom Dukes can't join the fucking family, whether she in this life, the afterlife, the above life. I don't give a damn. She can't be here, so they left it at that. So there you go. There's you guys' first story of the night. This is your brief intermission where you can go to the bathroom, get you something to drink, retwist your twisties, refill your shot glasses, go over and tip your auntie, and meet me back here in 3 minutes for the second story of the night. Now, hey, okay, baby. Young Gotti back up. Thank you, Young Gotti back up. Oh man, like she got hillbilly Tennessee. She's so stupid. I don't know what the hell going on with that. She overprotected. She riding around in your fucking car. You know what I'm saying? This bitch chilling all at our house, keeping eyes on us. Nah, what you ain't gonna fucking do is spy on me, bitch. You get your dead ass up out of here and gone over to your son's house. You hunt the next bitch to show up. Not here, you won't do that shit to me and my children. That's a big hell no. Won't be doing that, no. Overprotected. That ain't no fucking overprotected. You did? Okay, let me see. You were fucking overprotected. Kiss my hair, the overprotected shit. She in the afterlife trying to protect you? Yeah, that's too fucking much for me. Thank you, Toya. Thank you, Lakeisha. Y'all ladies lips. Appreciate you, ladies. Thank you. Okay, look. I got my hall bonuses on y'all ass tonight. My hall bonuses in the building tonight on y'all ass. Look, I sent it, All right, guys. Oh, hey, Nakia, you late. You late, Nakia. All right, you guys, we're going to get ready to start this second story of the night. So hurry up, go on over, tip your auntie, and come on back. You got 1 minute before we start the second story of the night, okay? All right, guys. We're about to get ready to start the second story of the night. The second story of the night has Chastain, Isha, and Tia. Chastain, Isha, and Tia. Are you ladies here? Chastain, Isha, and Tia. Are you ladies in the building? Hey, there go Isha. Isha's in the building. Chastain. Tia. Chastain Stalker. Where's Chastain? There she go. Chastain. Okay, Evelyn. Give me some more water. I don't see Tia. All righty. All righty. All right, guys. I haven't had been in the store in 5 years. Shut up, Chester. You're a whole lot. All right, guys. Don't forget to close the door as you come in. That means thumbs up the live. Please don't forget to thumbs up the live. I greatly appreciate it. Chastain, Isha, and Tia. I hope you ladies like your story. Like to hear, here it goes. So, Chastain had recently moved in the house with her 7 and 8-year-old daughters, Isha and Tia. And about a month after moving in, Chastain got real sick, like real sick. And the doctors couldn't figure out what was wrong with her. They were checking everything, but they couldn't figure out what was wrong with her. Chastain was getting like weaker and weaker and weaker. Now, in the process of Chastain being sick, Tia all of a sudden started to have these bad dreams that turn into nightmares and night terrors and shit like that. All out of the blue now. Out of the blue. Chastain was fine before she moved into the house. Tia was fine before she moved into the house. But a month after moving into the house, Chastain got sick and Tia started having real bad dreams. Now, when one night Tia wakes up from having a bad dream, Isha hears her and Isha goes in there and she wakes, Tia up and she tells Tia, come get in the bed with me. You know what I'm saying? And you can sleep with me. So Tia gets up out of the bed and she goes sleep in the bed with Isha. Now, Isha gets up that morning to get ready to go to school. Her and Tia Chastain is up getting their stuff ready for school. And they go along to school. Now, while at school, Isha talks to some of her school friends. Now, mind you, these are kids. They're 7 or 8 years old, okay? So she's telling her friends, I don't like the fact that my mommy's so sick. I don't like that my sister's having these bad dreams. I don't know what to do. I want to help them. I don't know how to help them. So one of her little school friends told her, you need to ask your fairy godmother for help. And Isha said, who? She said, your fairy godmother. She said, you know how like Cinderella had the fairy godmother? And Isha was like, oh. She like, yeah. You know how Cinderella asked the fairy godmother for something? And she gave it to her? She was like, you need to ask the fairy godmother for something. And she'll give it to you. So Isha was like, okay, and she was kept on her day. And then they get home. They get ready to come home and jump on the bus and everything. They get ready to come to the house. So Isha tells Tia, look, tonight, sleep in my room, okay? Sleep in my room so you won't have no bad dreams. And tonight, I promise, going to be the last time you have bad dreams. And she was like, okay, I'm sleeping in your room. So they get home. Chastain looks exhausted. She's on the couch. She's tired. You know what I'm saying? She got sleep. So they come in and Tia walks over and she touches her forehead and she's like, and then she kisses her. She's like, hey, mama. And Chastain wakes up and she's like, Nurse Tia is here to help. She's like, you're supposed to be in the bed. You're not supposed to be sleeping on this couch. And Chastain giggled a little bit and she was like, all right, Nurse Tia, help me up. So Tia helps her up. She helps her to a bed. She takes Chastain's shoes off, put Chastain in the bed, tuck her in as best she could, kiss Chastain on the forehead, and she walks on out the room and go in her room. A while later, Isha comes in there and, she gets down on her knees and she begs the fairy godmother to heal her mama. She's like, I want my mama healed. Can you heal my mama? She gets up when she gets done from asking and she kisses Chastain on the forehead and she leaves out the room. She goes in the room, back into her bedroom and she, does the same thing for Tia. Now they're in the bed sleeping good, and it's like right before sunrise, still dark outside, and Isha's laying there in the bed sleeping, and she's waking up by Tia jumping in the bed. She's jumping, so it wakes Isha up. When Isha wakes up, she sees, what looks like 2 lightning bugs in her room. Like, what the fuck? She looks over and her window is open. I guess Chastain opened up the window in the middle of the night because it got hot. But she opens up the windows And, she sees these two lightning bugs. So she assumed these lightning bugs came in from the fucking window. Like, oh my God, mom's gonna flip if she see bugs in the house. So, Isha jumps up out the bed and she runs to look for the lightning bugs in the house. She checked the rooms, and then when she get to Chastain's room, right before she get ready to push the door open, she looks through a crack in Chastain's door, and it looks like it's 1,000 lightning bugs in Chastain's room, like hovering over Chastain while she's asleep. And all Isha can think is, oh my God, if I open this door and mama wake up and see all these damn bugs, she gonna beat the kneecaps off my ass. You know what I'm saying? So she just stood there quietly hoping these motherfuckers would like just go away or, come out the room. So she's standing there and she's looking, and it's like they're getting brighter and brighter. Like, what the fuck is these LED lights? Like, what the hell is going on? And, she's rubbing her eyes and she like looks through the door and she says, they are fairies. Fairies. A lot of fairies hovering over, Chastain while she's sleeping. So she watches this shit in disbelief, and the room is bright as hell from all these lights that they have on their hands. She said they had them on their hands like light bulbs from their hands. And she can see this, these light bulbs, and they're all aimed at Chastain, and all these motherfuckers are hovering over her. And she's watching this. Isha's watching all of this. And then all of a sudden the room just gets jet dark. Like she can't see shit. And she's like, well, she looked through, she didn't see nothing. So she turns around and get ready to go into the room, and she notices a bright light coming from her room. So she rushes down the hallway. She gets to her room. When she gets to her room, some of the fairies are over Tia's body, and some of the other fairies are like pushing like this black cloud like out of the room, like through this window crack that that was open in Isha's room. You can see them with the lights on their hands, like pushing this black like smoke out of the room, and Tia is just like jerking in the bed, and they're like flying around in like this circle around her, and all of a sudden you just see Tia like take a sigh, and then she gets comfortable and she sleeps. She'll move no more. And it's like those fairies go over to where the other ones are, and they are all like together pushing this black shit out the window until like it's gone out the window. All of them will push it out the window. So Isha runs over, she slams the window down, lock that shit, and she jumps back in the bed, goes to sleep. She wakes up that morning to Chastain screaming, Isha, Tia, breakfast. So they get up. She looks over at Tia, she like, how you sleep? And Tia was like, I slept good. She was like, I was having a nightmare, but then these like lightning bug things had came into the nightmare, and they like stopped the nightmare, and then all of a sudden it was just like a fun dream. And you know what I'm saying? Isha was like, lightning bugs. She was like, they look like lightning bugs. There was a lot of them. They look like lightning bugs. She was like, but my dream, it wasn't a bad dream no more. It was a good dream. And Isha was like, oh, okay, see, I told you want to have good dreams from now on. So that means you sleep in your room night, right? And Tia like, yeah. She jumped right out the fucking bed. Yep. Jumped out of bed and ran out of the room. So Isha gets up. She goes downstairs. Chastain downstairs. They'll cook a big ass breakfast, dancing in the kitchen and everything. She like, good morning, mama. Chastain like, good morning, baby. I'm so sorry I cooked all this food. She said, I just want to thank y'all for helping mama out while I was sick. I know I couldn't really do too much. I was so sick. She said, but now, I just want to thank y'all for being there for me while I was sick. And she was like, you feel better, Chastain? Like, I feel 1,000% better. And she was like, how did you sleep? She was like, I slept like a baby camping outside in the nighttime. What? Isha looked at her like, huh? She was like, I slept so good. She was like, but in my dream, it's like I was sleeping outside. She was like, I dreamed of the stars being so close I could touch them. And Isha was like, really? She was like, yeah. She was like, I just felt like a baby. I felt comfortable, and it's like it was a bunch of stars, and it was so close I could just, if I would have just reached my hand up, I could have grabbed one. Oh, okay. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? And she left it at that. Chastain didn't have no more problems. Tia didn't have no more bad dreams. Now, when Isha got older, she started to look into, what that shit could have been. You know what I'm saying? Like, are fairies real? And as far as her research, she she, for her research, she's come to the conclusion that fairies are real and that they heal the sick or they protect the sick, they heal the sick, they get rid of bad dreams. She said they blow away bad dreams. So she feels like when they moved into the house, it may have already been something evil in the house, and those fairies was pushing that shit out. Like that's what made Chastain sick because Chastain had went to the doctor several times, and the doctor was like, we can't find nothing wrong, but she was getting weaker. So in her, research, Isha came to the conclusion that their house may have been possessed or had something bad in it that caused the night terror that Tia was having, that caused the sickness that Chastain was having, and that these fairies pushed all of that out, pushed the sickness away, pushed the all the evil that was in that house out. So that's what she chops it up to, and I'm not gonna be the one to tell her fairies ain't real because I don't know for sure, but she believes with everything in her, fairy saved her family. So that is you guys. That is you guys' second story. This is your brief intermission where you get to go to the bathroom, get you something to drink, retwist your twisties, refill your shot glasses, go over and tip your auntie, and meet me back here in 4 minutes for the last story of the night. They are. You say they are. I mean, I've seen videos, so I'm not going to discredit it. Thank you, Tara. I'm not going to discredit it. Yeah, I'm okay. It was just like, every time I come to Storytime room when I'm doing Storytime, like the rest of the house, except for the rooms everybody in, is completely dark. But for some strange reason, every time I'm doing Storytime, I always feel like I'm being watched through the crack of that door. Because I never close the Storytime door all the way because Toots, you want to come in here and that door now has a thumb print scanner on it so she can't get in. And I keep having to get up and open and close the door for her. So I just leave it cracked so she can come in. But I always have like this feeling like somebody is staring at me through this crack. And I know Unc is in the bedroom playing like Call of Duty or some shit like that. And I know Toots is either in the tub or on the phone with her cheerleader friends. So I know it ain't either one of them. So, and I know Bam in there with Unc probably playing Call of Duty Dog. So it ain't none of them. I just be having a feeling like I'm being watched. It seems so. Yeah, because it's just like at one point I thought I saw a face and I was just staring for a second to like try to let my eyes focus. But yeah, don't pay no attention. You love the story, Isha? Fairies aren't all sunshine and rises like people think they're tricksters. Yeah, I've heard that too. Yeah, people don't believe what they want. I believe that too. Call of Duty Dog. Yeah, I mean, Bam feel like he human. We got about him every damn thing about Toots. Like I told him, we're gonna be going on vacation soon, and he was just like, he didn't want to go. And I'm like, why you don't want to go? And he was like, I don't like going to the fucking hotels that y'all be going to, you know what I'm saying? And he just had a lot of fucking complaints. So I was just like, what the fuck you want to do then, Bam? If you don't want to go on a fucking family trip, you're being a real asshole right now. But if you don't want to go on a family trip, I'm not gonna force you on a family trip. And I'm like, what the fuck do you want to do? He like, you get me a hotel, I call some bitches. I was like, look, thank you, Isha. I was just like, no. He told me I called you over some hoes. No, you won't. So we came to the conclusion I gave him a hotel, but he got to have a chaperone. So when we go on our little family vacation, Bam gets to get a hotel, you know what I'm saying, with a chaperone. I ain't fucking no bitches on my dime. I got paying for this hotel. He would not be fucking no bitches on my dime. He want the hotel to fuck bitches in, then he need to be out here selling that little doggy dick to get his own little hotel to fuck bitches in, because not on my dime. I ain't paying for that. So I told him I'd get him a hotel because he always complaining on the family trips and shit. He like, y'all don't pull over enough for me to pee. And it's like, we don't even pee as much as you fucking pee, dude. But he always want to ride and drink beer and then expect us to fucking like pull over every time he got to piss because his bladder the size of a fucking miniature grape and shit. So we don't be having time for all that on the family trip. So we go off on him every time we gotta pull over, like, again, bam, you gotta piss again, bam. Like, you ain't even had nothing to be that fucking pissy. But so he don't like going on family trips. So he said he wasn't going on this fucking family trip. He'd just rather get him hotel rooms for hoes. And I told him he can get a hotel room, but he ain't get no hoes on my dime. So now he kind of started having a little attitude because he was like, you be letting Toots have her little friends, spend the night and stay over in the house and shit. And I'm like, them girls, those are her friend girls. You know what I'm saying? You trying to have hoes in my house. No, I'm not paying for no hotel room if you have hoes there either. It was fucking true. I don't know what to say about that. I told his ass, he getting old. I said, you 14 now, one more year, your ass gotta get out and get your own spot. So right now he looking for apartments that are pet friendly, for him to get. I told him don't go too far from the house if he gonna need rides to get shit. The normal conversation you have with your dad and children. Toots! See, Bam don't have friend girl. Bam have fuck partners, and I ain't got time for that. I told him he can't do that, and I'm not getting a hotel room for him to do that. Nino, Bam hotel room is $65. You are more than welcome to send $65, and he can fuck on your dime, not on mine. I don't promote my dog out here fucking these bitches. No, I don't. I told him if I could lock that little Peter Weeder away and never give it to him again, I would do that. But, that's against the law, so. It'd be different if he was like, he had a friend girl that he talked to about relationship was nice. No, every friend girl he got, he fucking. No, he can't be no. All right, guys. Y'all ready for the last story of the night? Give me the thumbs, give me the thumbs, give me the thumbs if you are ready for the last story of the night. Yeah, you better have him. You better have him because I'm not paying for it. I'm not paying for it. I already paid to have that little dick snipped. I'm not paying for it. Nope. I'm going to send him a CD with Atomic Dog on it. You so stupid. He prefer Who Let the Dogs Out, but whatever you prefer to send him, I'm pretty sure he ain't gonna mind. that's your world. I'm just saying. I'm pretty sure everybody will have the same issues with their
I'm sick and tired of this. I haven't had pepperonis in a while. And he pulled the gun on my mama's purse and shot the man and his dog.
Yeah, that's how he got warrants. Yes. Okay, go ahead and pull the door for me. Thank you. They on a trip. That's what he is. He a trip. He a damn trip. I think I'm finna be riding here paying for pussy for him. No. That ain't how I do things. All right, guys. So our last story has Jasmine and August. Jasmine and August, are you ladies here? I believe it. I wouldn't have time for a cat either. Jasmine is in the building. August, are you here? Okay, Marcus, you were missing. I ain't see your thumb the last couple stories. Your ass gonna sneak out of class and sneak back in like I ain't see that. August, are you in the building? I don't know if August here. I'll call her parent too. Never seen like I'm saying I'm gonna call her parent too. All right, guys, the last story of the night, the last of the Mohicans. All righty. So our last story has Jasmine and August. Jasmine and August, this is you guys' story, and I hope you ladies like it. So Jasmine and August worked at an overnight diner as waitresses. And one night, like any other night, they really didn't have no traffic. People weren't really out buying shit to eat like that. So one night, this man walks in. He's in a black suit, black shades. He walks right in. He sits down at the counter. When he sits at the counter, Jasmine goes over to take his order. Yeah, I was snuck out of classroom. Yeah, she did. So Jasmine goes over to take his order. When she, comes back, August is looking at the dude. She knows the dude look real serious. Like, she don't know what's going on, but he looking major fucking serious. So she asked Jasmine, like, is old boy okay? And Jasmine looked back at the dude and she was like, as far as I can tell, he sound fine. He didn't want no but a coffee. And she was like, oh, okay. So, she makes the coffee for the dude and Jasmine takes the dude the coffee on over to him and everything. And she stands there for a minute, and the dude is talking to her, but August can't hear what they're saying. And he's talking to her, and all of a sudden, Jasmine runs off crying. She just runs off crying to the back of the restaurant. August get pissed off, and she walks over to the dude, and she's like, what the fuck is your problem, jerk? What did you say to her? You know what I'm saying? And the dude didn't really look up at her. He was just like, I told her the truth. And she was like, what fucking truth? What truth did you tell her? He was like, well, now that's between me and her. But I can tell you your truth if you like. And she like, tell me the truth, then. Tell me what truth you know about me. You know what I'm saying? Tell me the truth that you got to say. And the dude never looked up at her in the face. Keeps his head down the whole time. And he's like, I know your son dies at 5. I know your mom gets beat to death. And I know your husband cheats on you, one of your coworkers. What? What? Like, no, you wrong as fuck. That ain't truth. That's false as fuck. All of that shit is false as hell. It's not true. First off, let me tell you where you was wrong at. First off, I don't even have a fucking child. Okay? Secondly, I don't have a husband. Okay? And thirdly, if any motherfucker got close enough to put hands on my mama, their ass would die before my mama would. So all of that shit you just said is fucking false. It's not true. You lying. And the dude slightly looks up at her, not enough for her to really see his face, but just slightly looks up at her and he says, oh, but it would all be true if you didn't die tomorrow in that robbery. She looks at his ass, and all of a sudden she hears Jasmine scream. So she stares at her old boy for a second, then she runs to the back. She tells the cook, beat that motherfucker ass and put him out. And she runs on to the back of Jasmine. Jasmine's on the floor, sobbing, crying her head, got the phone out of her hand. I was like, Jasmine, you okay? What's wrong, Jasmine? What's wrong? She like, that dude up there. What dude? What were you talking about? She said, that dude up there, when I gave him his coffee, she said, he told me, he asked me if I wanted to know the truth. And she said, I asked him, what truth? He said, the truth about you. I said, what truth about me? And he said, I know that your brother gonna be an orphan, and he gonna be in an orphanage. I know that your ass is gonna be in a foster home until next year when you're homeless, and your mama won't be there to do shit about it. Matter of fact, you won't even be able to tell your mama goodbye when she dies because your ass is too busy rudely giving me coffee. What? So she runs to the back, she grabs her phone, and she got 2 missed calls from her mom. So she's calling her phone, blowing him on the phone the whole time that August is up here talking to this man. And finally, somebody picks up the phone. And when they answer the phone, it's the police. And the police is saying that her mom was killed in a drugstore robbery. So she tells August that, and August is like, what the fuck? Are you serious? And Jasmine is just bawling like, yes, I'm serious, because that's what's about to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to be able to take care of my brother. I'm not old enough to get him. Like, all that shit was about to happen. So it scared, August so bad that August decided they were not opening up the diner the next day because old boy said she would die in a robbery that's supposed to happen the next day. So she didn't open the diner the next day. Fast forward to the present. Presently, August's son just turned 5 years old on Valentine's Day. So baby girl is on pins and needles because the old boy said her baby's supposed to die He turned 5. She don't know how. She don't know from what. All she know is so far everything what that man had said was true. And while she was back there talking to Jazz and the Jazz was telling her all that shit, the cook ran back there and he like, what customer? She like the customer that's up in the front, and he like, what customer? So Jasmine then runs up to the front and they look, and it's nothing but a fucking cup of coffee on the counter that's never been touched. Never been touched. So the cook is looking at them like, did somebody really come in? But August didn't want to take no chances after the way he said and what Jasmine said. She didn't want to take no chances, so she didn't open the diner the next day. And now that her son has officially turned 5 years old on Valentine's Day, she's afraid for his life. This man said her son was gonna die at 5. So she's afraid for his life. Her mother is involved with a young nigga. Her mom was like 50 something, early 60s, late 50s. And she's involved with a 23-year-old drug dealer. So I don't know if that part about her mom may happen. I just know from the setup now, it don't look good. Mom do need to let that relationship go, but she said her mom is in love with this little boy. So she's afraid for her mom and her son. And there's really nothing nobody can do about it. So there's no help. It's just worry. Pins and needles. It's just worry. So that was you guys' last story of the night. He's about mama's a cougar. You so silly. I just know it don't go good with dope boys. If you ain't around a dope boy age, when you messing with a dope boy, you ain't gonna be able to hang with a dope boy. So if her mama decides to go through his phone, that can cause for hands to get put on you, depending on what kind of dope boy you're dealing with. So to me, it's just like a setup for what the man said, and they need to fix it now, prevent it now. She prevented the robbery, and sure as shit, the diner didn't get robbed, but the store, the 24-hour convenience store across the street from them, got robbed the day she closed the diner. So in her head, that would have been the diner. If I'd have opened it that day, that would have been the diner. So far as she know, everything that man said was true. She don't know what this man looked like. She don't know where this man came from, and she don't know where this man went. All she know is this man came and dropped 3 very important fucking pieces of information in her goddamn life, and all this shit was true. So she just on pins and needles at this point. What would you do if somebody told you that you was gonna get a new job tomorrow, and oh yeah, by the way, your baby gonna die at 5 years old, and you sure shit you get that new job the next day like that motherfucker said? Wouldn't you be scared as fuck for your baby at 5 years old? Like, what the fuck? I would keep my baby strapped to a bed the whole fucking year. Like, I don't know what I would do. You can't keep a baby locked in. You can't keep a 5-year-old locked in. They gotta go to school. Like, what do you do? How do you prevent this shit from happening? It could be anything. It could be an accident on, when the kid on the bus coming home from school. It could be anything. So this girl is just worrying her fucking head off at this point. She's arguing with her mama. The relationship with her mama ain't good because she's trying to get her mama out of this relationship, but mama's so in love. So she arguing with her mama about this fucking relationship, and she worried about her baby. There's a lot for that girl to fucking deal with. All I ask is that y'all pray for her situation, because but ain't nothing else that can happen. It ain't a spell or nothing in the world that can stop what this man told her. She don't know who this man is. It could have been anybody. It could have been anybody. Could have been anybody. And this motherfucker just shows up in the middle of the night. Didn't get out of the car, didn't get off a bus, Uber didn't drop him off. This nigga just walked through the goddamn door, and just as quick as he came in, he left. So, yeah. See, I just, I told her I'm gonna keep praying for her. I don't really want no update. I don't want no update. I don't want to get that call that, he was right about that shit. I don't want no updates. I told her no update me on that. I mean, she asked me, she was like, you think it's true after everything else done came true? Because sure as shit, her homegirl, the girl that was working with her, Jasmine, Jasmine family did had to split like that. She was 17. So, she was aged out of fucking orphanage type shit. She had to go into a foster home until she turned 18, which she'll be out on her own, which she may in turn be homeless at this point. But all of the shit that man said, it fell like dominoes, just like he said. So this girl is worried like a motherfucker about what's to come or what's gonna happen. So that was you guys' last story of the night. Thank you so much for joining me for story time. I greatly appreciate it, you guys. Let me see what my biggest tipper is for the night. Give me a second so I can know who I'm giving this trophy to. Hold on, y'all. And it's a tie between Lakeisha and Chastain. It's a tie between y'all two, Lakeisha and Chastain. So I'll just put both of y'all in the story. So thank you guys for joining me for story time. I greatly appreciate it. I love you guys. You guys, please get some rest. I'll talk to you guys on tomorrow night at 7:30 Eastern. Don't forget to bring everything that you need. Y'all know my motto. Stay safe, social distance, and don't stop the sleeves off of each other. She earns it. I love you guys, and good night.